All right guys, welcome to another video. All right, in this one we are going to install a dash cam on our truck, and I should have done it, and I think you should do it
until it's too late.
Before it's too late, right? So this dash cams have saved quite a few people that I know, and I've known about this for quite a while now, and I've had this camera. I bought it. We ended up buying the
4K A129 Pro Duo.
Yeah, the A4K 219. Okay, so there's a better one. I don't know if it's better. A lot of people do a lot of reviews on these, and it seems like the better one is the Blackview, the DR900, and that one is like 600 bucks. Everything that we do, all the stuff that we did, I'm gonna put it in links down below. I bought this thing on Amazon, and I'll just share with you guys the links of all the stuff that we bought. We ended up buying this this kit so you can permanently wire it in the
fuse box.
In the fuse box, yeah. And we'll show you how we did that. I'll show a video on how we did all that. The way that the back glasses on the Tundras, I don't know, not all of them, but this one in particular, if you have the one that doesn't, like the whole glass doesn't go up and down, it's a good thing. But ours does. The whole back window comes down, and you know, if the whole back window comes down and you mount if you suck the camera to the back window, it's going to, you know, you won't be able to run your camera up and down. So we made a little bracket. We bought the bracket. I'll include everything. We ended up cutting about 4 inches off. We didn't really explain everything properly, but we cut like about that much off of one end. We put 2 holes, and then we
gives you an idea of what to do.
Yeah, it gives you an idea of what we did, and it works. I mean, we're gonna roll the footage right now as we're talking of how, you know, we're just driving along, so you can get an idea of how everything looks. The camera, the reason I chose this is, one, because it's cheaper, and it's one of the highest rated cameras of its kind. Doesn't mean it's the best. They say the Blackview is the best, but it was, like I said, $600, $500, something like that. And I don't know, I wasn't really convinced all that much. That paying almost twice as much is twice as good. Yeah, so we did all this in about, what, 2 hours? Yeah. 2 hours to install. Video, we're gonna install in our Tundra a camera system, because like people get into accidents, and then you know, if you have no proof, what you got? So I know quite a few people that have gotten in accidents, and the camera itself saved them. So what we have here is basically the VIOFO 4K. Why this? So there's a lot of cameras out there, obviously, right? So I chose this because of its reliability, and primarily its feedback that people have gotten. A lot of people have done reviews on it, and don't have any special tools here other than him. So we'll go on and install it. Real quick here, what the camera comes with. I bought extra. Here, buddy, can you undo this? So I already bought the Samsung. These things, you need special SD cards, I guess, because they fail in the heat and stuff. So this is like endurance, whatever. I also got a filter for the front of the camera, and then this is the camera itself.
Here's the rear camera.
Yeah, and that's the rear camera. And then, let's see here. This is for permanent, and this is for, you can plug and unplug it. Anyways, ready to get cracking? And these guys are out there making lots of noise. I was looking at there's no really any directions on how to install this, I guess because there's so many different cars. But it did come with this pry tool, which I thought was fantastic for getting in there. Yeah, so we're gonna get lacking on this. Not quite sure where any of this mounts, but
we'll put it close to the front window and see what happens.
All right, guys, status update. He's over there trying to fish the fishing through here. We ended up taking the handle off. We're gonna put the permanent one, the one that's got this thing instead of the that thing on the floor, because because I want this thing on, or it comes on. It's supposed to come on when somebody taps the car. Do you know that?
Yep.
All right. So we got to figure out a way. So anyways, it's over there now on that side, and we routed the wires over. All right, so we're going to try to fish it. We'll get back to you guys here in a little bit. There's this little box here that has, and it's by default in the 11.8 to 23.6. I don't know, I guess I could put it on 12.24 or 12.2, but 11.8, I think that's how the battery is, isn't it? When it's not running, I think it's like 11.8 or the low voltage, I don't know. But I'm gonna leave it in the default setting. There's nothing, it didn't come with any instructions whatsoever other than it's sitting on this thing. So I'm gonna have it accessible so if something doesn't work, I can always manipulate it. Stuffed it to the top here, and this is actually space in here. See that? I kind of squash it in here and it's kind of coming along down here. And I got it in here, and I got this box sitting right in here. So if I need, well, here, I should have said I took this off. See this little part right here? I just pulled it. It's just tabs, just like the Mustang.
And there's a big enough space.
Right there. Yeah, so everything is assembled with this. You just grab a hold of the panel and you pull on it, and it comes out. And that comes out the bottom.
We also have enough space to feed it through the bottom, so now it's on the bottom.
Yeah, so let me see here if this fits back in. I'm not sure how I pull. I just pulled on it and it came out. Oh, sweet. So you can barely see the wire there.
I can't see it. Who's that? I couldn't see that.
That's our UPS driver. Super cool guy.
I don't know who he was because I can't see.
Yeah. All right.
I'd like to go now. Okay. So pretty much to get to all the wires in the fuse box to make them easy accessible, you have to get rid of these two plastic pieces. So pretty much you have to get your fingers, just pop it straight up. It's very easy. There you go, you got one.
And then there's a little, hey, talk about that one.
There's a little tab right here. You just have to unscrew it like a screwdriver. You can't, there it is.
Yeah.
You have to unscrew it like a screw. It's a weird tab. I've never experienced one of these.
Yeah, so you show where is it? Yeah. Okay, and then this, how you take that out?
It should just pop right out.
There we go.
Pretty much we got our dash cam settled in and everything, but we have nothing to power it. They have two different types of way of powering it. A non-permanent where you just plug it into the car, or actually routing it. So
yeah, we use this temporary thing, but we're gonna do it permanent.
We got this, it came in a bag with a bunch of them, and pretty much you plug it into the circuit breaker and that's how it powers it. So you got ground, accessory, and you got power pretty much constantly.
Yeah, so this one right here is just a temporary on-off. I guess so when the truck is running, it tells the camera to be on all the time. The battery, I think, is like for the camera has a like a bump feature, or it comes on, somebody hits it, so you want this to power it so when it does that. So, and of course the ground goes there, and we're going to do it all underneath here, so it'll all be a clean look. Yeah, I noticed this thing has two. I'm thinking one of these is for the permanent whatever we're pulling out, and the second one is for this. So if you blow a fuse, you won't blow one, it'll take out both. I think that's why it has two there. Or at least in my world, that makes sense. All right, man.
Okay, so pretty much what you want to do is take.
Okay, so that's off. Okay, so did you twist it?
Yeah.
All right, so you put that on, and then you crimp it with probably that one right there. See this one right here? Yeah, so put it all the way, like that. And you want to crush it right in behind, just like that did, okay?
Right here? Oh, no.
No, not there. Yeah, you want to crush it in the, yeah. So you push, you got to make sure you're pushing this in, because if you don't push this in, you're going to pull it out. Okay, very good. Okay, so you have it on the right one. Not really. Here, put it in this one right here. See that? All right. Okay, so you want to scoot over a little bit more. There you go.
Got it?
Yeah, so just crush. You need help crushing? Oh, you got it. Dude, you crushed it. Pull on it a little bit. Does it come out?
No, that's not coming
Pull harder. Pull.
No.
Okay, very good.
That's not coming out.
All right, good. So there you go, guys. If a
Yeah, it's not coming out.
if a 13-year-old can, 14-year-old can do it, so can you.
Anyone can.
Okay, good. All right, so where's the, we need another one. Here's the other one. So we're gonna do the yellow with another red. That makes sense, doesn't it?
Yes.
Two. Okay. Check your progress.
Yeah, you don't want it all the way? Right there. Yeah, right there. It's perfect.
Get some. Yeah, that's good.
Okay, good. All right, guys. So as you can see here, the blue one came out of the truck from underneath there. That goes to the hazards. And the secondary one, which came in the kit, goes to actually power the cord. So it's kind of an ingenious thing. So, you know, if you fry the hazards, then you blow that one. And if you fry the camera, it blows that one. Instead of blowing both. And you don't have either, which is kind of cool, I thought. Anyway, so we got that one in, and we're gonna plug them back in, and we'll show you here in a little bit. Oh, and then the ground, we're gonna put it right here, along with these other ones. So, yeah. I think I'm just gonna do it like that and go down. No, you know what? I'm gonna do it like that, just like that.
Just like all the other ones.
Just like all the other ones, and I'm gonna tighten it up here. Of course, this thing goes with it. Snug them all back up. All right, guys. So what we're gonna do with these? Don't do what we do. I'm gonna do this later. I'm gonna get zip ties and stuff like that and tie them all together so they don't dangle.
Good cable management.
Good cable management. Right now I don't have any zip ties here, so we can't do that, but we can. This thing comes apart pretty easy. So we're gonna leave it like that. We install one of them to the hazard, and then the second one, the accessory, we installed it to the door R and L, right and left, I guess, the 20 amp here. I don't know if you can see that. There's two of them. We just chose the first one. That one comes on when you put the key in place. But let me show you here what it looks like. That's what they look like. You know, it probably would have been just as easy to snake it around this, but I don't know. I just since I knew how this thing comes off, and it comes off super easy. We just took it off. Now watch, it probably won't go back on because that's what it does.
The reason why we know how to take that off is because
we
installed it.
Who's we? You.
Okay. Well, I installed it then. And the other side, the driver's side, didn't have one of these. And it's kind of, the wheel's kind of hard to grab onto, so. They sell both sides. Yeah. And it looks like stock. I bet you guys didn't even notice.
Yeah, so that's another reason I took this out, because there's an airbag back here. So I didn't want it to interfere with the airbag. You know, I don't know. I mean, probably it wouldn't have interfered. I'm just probably making things up as I'm going along. But anyways, I just wanted to make sure that it sat behind the airbag, because I don't want to, I don't know. Probably I'm envisioning visions of danger that don't exist. But yeah, I just took it off. And I'm not sure, I can't remember how the other one came off, but I think it came off just as easily, didn't it?
I think so.
I think the other one had underneath here, I think it had a screw. Or underneath there was a plastic thingy of a fob, wasn't it? Something like that.
You can't even tell there's a wire here.
Nope.
Look at that. You can see a little bit there, and it got feeded through.
Yeah, I mean, you can take it in and have it done, but I guarantee you they won't do half a good a job as you would doing it yourself.
You did break literally all the tabs in the car.
You know, I don't trust people touching my stuff, my junk. I like breaking it myself. And then when it's broken, I know it's broken because I broke it. I haven't really broken anything on this truck yet, have we?
No.
No tab or nothing like that? All right, guys, so a lot of you are wondering what's going on with the Ducati. Yeah, we're working on that. Most of you guys know that I'm a pilot for American, right? So if you guys are watching the news or know what's going on, right, with the pandemic stuff, American ended up getting rid of the 7576, and well, I was on it, and they kicked me off of it, and now I'm on the 737. So I finished training. I've been in training for the last 2 months, 2.5 months, and all that. And I didn't have time. And this month I worked a lot, because you're gonna see in a little bit we got another project. Not as cool as the Mustang, but pretty cool. So
in its own way, I guess.
In its own way. So that'll be coming here in the next video. So the Ducati is I don't know. I didn't have time. There's just no time. There's not enough hours in the day to do all these projects. So we're doing little by little. This particular camera we bought. Oh man. We bought when? Like 4 months ago, 5 months ago? We didn't have time to do it. rear wire, I ended up taking that handle off too, just because there's an airbag here. See the airbag? So what I did is I snaked it underneath this, and I did it behind the airbag. You see that? Behind the airbag. So we're gonna sneak it through here, and he's gonna pull it out. So we're gonna snake it in and then drive it to the back somewhere. Yeah. All right, here, buddy, can you pull this through? See this coming through?
Oh. Yeah, I can see it. Oh, my finger easy. Oh, yeah, there you go.
You got it? All right, pull, pull, pull.
Until it's flush.
Yeah, pull it till it's flush with that. Keep pulling. Keep pulling. Yeah, there's like 300 feet of this stuff. But I guess they had to make sure that it's
You use it for a school bus.
yeah, use it for a school bus. That's funny. All right, so we're gonna stuff this in behind.
Cadillac, a very long Cadillac.
Very long Cadillac. Okay, so then you just push this stuff back.
It's kind of like a...
Anyways, so that's that. And then we'll put the handle back on. It's just two simple 10 millimeter bolts. Yeah, so far the installation has been pretty easy. And then all right, mister, ready? Anywho, guys, yeah, another bolt goes in behind this thing, and the wire's over there, and then we're just gonna stuff it in behind the chair, the extra 4 feet,
wires or whatever.
4 feet of it. Yeah, so in behind the airbag the whole way, and down there, and then this 10 millimeter bolt goes in behind this thing.
We need something to hold up the backup camera, or the backup camera, but the back facing dash cam. So we're gonna make a little bracket out of this that'll go in between the chair and the back of the wall where the window
Yeah,
is.
because the window goes up and down. Anywho, we got this thing from Home Depot. It was like $2 and something, $1 something, $2. And we're gonna cut it right about in here, and we're gonna use the this thing, I don't know, about that much. This isn't very scientific. We're just making a bracket that would, and he's got the rivet gun. Got these on Amazon. I'll put everything down in the link below, right? All right, man. So rivet that. You got it?
You hold it. So. That was first try. Yep.
Dude, that's some high-tech work you did here. Yeah, bam.
Okay, so pretty much we have nowhere to put this because the window goes up and down. We don't want to put
Yeah, so we didn't want to attach it to the window. Obviously, there's nowhere to put it. So this is where this bracket's gonna go.
Yeah, we made a bracket, so it'll be like this. You know, so pretty much we'll stick the backup camera or the back facing dash cam right here, and this bracket will go
Yeah,
right
so
here.
he's gonna stick it in here. All right, guys, this is what it looks like from the inside. It doesn't touch the window at all. This is it right here. We got the bracket in there just behind this little sticker right here. Best airplane I've ever flown. Anyways, this is it right here. It doesn't touch anything. It just kind of sits back here behind the, and it's pretty secure from left to right. It doesn't touch the window. And this is the best that we could do. We'll take it here for a test drive and kind of give you what the back shot looks like. But I don't know, maybe use some black insulation tape, the electrical tape, and see if that works. What do you think, buddy? Yeah. I think so. I think this is what we're gonna do. Okay, roll it back up, and then we'll call this quits. And we'll see you guys on the next video.
Goodbye.